We just went live right now. So any inappropriate comments, now is definitely the time to let them rip. Shh. Jesus. Ben, I don't see main account tweet.
He sent it.
I already smashed retweet on it, brother.
Bad take, Kyle. Bad take.
There it is.
Retweet.
take.
Let's get some folks in here. Grant Delpit, player 1. Interesting
Okay,
take from Ruiz in the chat.
We're coming off fire, huh?
We are firing on all cylinders already.
No cowards in the chat, brother.
Good. That's the way I'd rather have it.
No cowards in the chat. One of these times we go live on the stream, you just need to title it "No Cowards Night," and that's it.
Hot takes only. We
I think
tweet
Brad's
every hot
froze.
take from the main account.
Brad is froze,
He'll
but he's
come
laughing
back.
and looking to the right.
He'll
So
come back. He'll come back. I trust him.
Sounds
There
like
he
he's
is.
going to
That's
lose
all.
trivia night. You hate to see it.
I hate to see it.
What's the ticker there on the bottom left?
The bottom left is the stopwatch, the shot clock for getting your answers in.
Oh wow!
Oh, live.
That's an aggressive amount of time. I think we should do half of that.
30 seconds is plenty.
Yeah.
Hey, Bolt Holt, I'm not going to call you Brock Holt this night. How's that? I'm going to call you Bolt Holt, which is your name. Bean,
Yeah.
Brock Holt's a cool name though.
should I see our
Brock Holt's
score
the
keep
man.
down here in the bottom right or no?
I'm working on that right now. I'm trying to
Okay,
figure out
very
what's
good,
going on.
very good, very good.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what the situation is here. There it is.
Guys, I am not going to name names, but somebody DM me for clues on the fan question.
Wow.
I just came up with the fan question 5 minutes ago, though.
I was like, it's not my turn to bring it.
Yeah.
I respect the hustle. I'd like to say that I respect the hustle. The plan, the forward thinking, that's good lucks.
He's ready to get
Give
into
him
this fantasy league.
Give him a hint or categories. Yeah.
Hey, Kyle,
Jonah.
do we have an order for tonight just so I can set the panels in the correct order?
Matty Ice with the sub, tier 1.
Sub
Hey!
height.
5
Sub
months.
height.
They've
Wow,
subscribed
Matty.
for 5 months.
The goat. The goat.
Yep.
Ben, the order tonight is Brad,
Ooh.
Jordan,
Go
Sup?
Jonah,
Yep.
Trevor,
Yep.
Ben,
Yep.
Joe, Kyle. Pretty much
All right,
the
sweet.
opposite order you guys get here. I go left or right.
Right. Why don't you, and you can go ahead and obviously tonight the order is going to matter a little bit less because of the new format that we have.
Yes. So
Right,
we
right.
are pens and papers, folks.
I have a
Everybody's
question
writing them
before we
down.
get
Yes.
started.
Yes. What do you need?
So
What can I
each
help you with?
each question is worth 1 point, or is each question worth 3 points, or
So, for example,
Twos and threes.
Twos and threes.
one of my questions you can name up to 3 names for. If you
So
get
could
one
have
of those
3
names
points.
right, you get 1 point. If you get 2 of the names, you get 2 points. If you get
Uh-huh.
all 3 of the names, you can get 3 points.
so if I ask a question that's only like one answer, does that
Then
mean
it's
there's
1
only-
point.
Then that means
One
you're
point.
providing
Why would-
everybody else with the opportunity to get 1 point.
What would motivate somebody to ask multiple questions and allow their opponents to get extra points?
Because it's fun.
Because
Compelling.
it's trivia night, Brad.
Yeah, I
Compelling
think just because
trivia
I
night.
think just because it's fun.
And
Rule
not
one
being a
about trivia night.
hyper-competitive
Okay,
a-hole.
just making sure.
I see Jonah is
Okay.
drinking the second best Gatorade flavor.
And it's gone.
What color
Yeah.
was it?
Blue.
It's light blue.
The blue, man. I'm telling
The light blue one, second
you.
best Gatorade.
Light
flavor.
blue Gatorade Zero, man. Can't beat it.
Well, Gatorade Zero.
Have you guys had the Frost yet?
Gatorade
That's the
Zero.
white one?
Oh, man.
No, I haven't.
It's interesting. The red cherry one they have is good too.
Nothing I want more out of my sports drink than intrigue.
Jordan, somebody has a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
They want to know what you would think of the Vikings getting Mike Daniels.
I mean, of course, but I mean, they have like 3 cents in cap room, so I'm not
What
sure
do-
they can sign him.
What
Listen,
do we
just
think
call up
he
the-
ends up
call up the
commanding?
Saints. Ask them how they do it.
Does anybody have a guess on what they think he ends up getting, money wise?
What did he just get cut for?
$8 million.
6.5
Hey.
million from the Rams.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Yeah, no,
That
he.
was a guess.
I
The,
was
a guess.
I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah.
Trevor's
everyone was like, what? Yeah, I think Green Bay saved like $8.2 million off
Yeah.
It's
of
less.
a $10 million salary.
Yeah, it's less because they had to pay out his workout bonus, I think, but it's like 7 high. It's like 7-8, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
dude, we're seeing a really weird veteran market right now. So I don't even.
Yeah.
Like, is
All right.
Eric Berry just straight up still really hurt or what?
No one
I
knows.
think he's washed.
I mean,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
played, what, 3 games in 2
3
years?
games in 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, he's 30. He can still get a contract. 2 years ago, he would sign the highest safety deal. He can still get money and play.
Which, by the way, friend of TDN, Kevin VR, now the highest paid safety in the league. What's good?
Be true.
It's true.
Hey,
Trey
Deion,
Boston can't get a deal.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders owes him an apology. Hopefully he knows who he is now.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah, I,
does.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
they sorted that one out.
Jordan, you can be the one to tell Deion Sanders he owes someone else an apology.
I will.
All right, we do this?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're ready. Yeah, so Brad, from the moment you finish your question, I will
God.
hit start on the clock. Everybody has 30
Oh,
seconds.
there's too much stress.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
Calm down,
All
babe.
right.
I'm
All right.
gonna have like no answer for half my answers.
That's
All
sad.
right. The 1990 NFL draft featured 5 future Hall of Famers. Okay. 2 of which have been recently featured on our website. Me writing about Shannon Sharp and Joe writing about John Randall. The other 3 names are the 3 names I'm looking for. The 1990 NFL draft, I guarantee you know all 3 names.
30
Go.
seconds.
Oh my god.
Holy
see.
crap.
My parents had just gotten married in 1989.
Shit.
I promise you, you know these players.
Damn it. I know one of them.
Yeah, I know one for a fact.
90.
Dude, 30 seconds going quick.
So who was good and retiring when I was 7?
Time. I don't think the counter counted, but it counted on my GD browser here. So everybody pens down.
Okay.
Okay. The other 3 names, other than Shannon Sharp and John Randall,
We
are
had to reveal our
Smith.
answers.
What?
Yeah, let's reveal first. So everybody has them written down, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
So-
not seeing everybody's thing, but
That's all right.
go ahead.
Jordan, hold it up, brother.
I only have 2, so I have, I don't know if you can see it, Emmitt Smith and Junior Seau.
Okay.
That's 2 of them.
Ooh!
Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
Jonah?
Oh, well, I got Emmitt Smith for one, and then I got Deion Sanders for the other one just because I was panicking.
It is incorrect. Yeah,
I
well,
do-
Emmitt Smith is.
I knew the second one was incorrect, but I knew Emmitt Smith was
Yeah.
right.
Trevor.
I have Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders because I couldn't remember which one was drafted in 90, so I just...
Exactly.
Well, that's right.
Write down as
That's
many
a
names as
meta
possible.
strategy right there.
Yeah, I was just getting 1 point no matter what.
Yeah.
All right. I wrote down Steve Atwater.
He's not even in the Hall of Fame.
Listen,
Incorrect.
Steve Atwater is an old dude who's really good. I know
He
this
is.
for a fact.
And he's a pro TDN guy, too.
He is.
Exactly. And Brad was like, you guys will know him. And I was like, maybe it's because I'm Meadows.
Joe, what do you got for us, man?
I got Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, and Larry Allen.
Nah, that's also, you only got Emmitt Smith. The third
Damn it.
one is Cortez Kennedy.
Damn it! I just
Oh,
wrote about
man. Yeah,
this
Joe
too.
just wrote
Wow.
about him. Yeah.
God, I'm
Yeah.
I had Emmitt Smith and I wrote down Brett Favre. And that's
Oh,
all
I
got.
forgot you.
So, Brad, you said we definitely know all 3. So I have a question for you. Who is Cortez Kennedy?
You don't know Cortez Kennedy.
Joe's face. immediately.
Ben and I.
Seahawk legend.
Not great.
You please
Not
tell me you know who
great.
Junior Seau is, Ben.
I know who Seau is.
Okay.
Trevor, we immediately got a Jesus Tony, how young is this guy in the chat within a heartbeat.
Really? That's amazing.
Yeah, first thing that came up.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, so Jordan got 2, Jonah got 1.
I
Trevor
think everybody else got one other than
Trevor-
Ben.
Yeah, everybody got 1 except for
Not
Jordan,
water.
The second he said 1990.
and Ben got 0. So
Yeah, the
Ben,
second
can
said
you please
1990 draft.
update the counter?
It has been updated.
Okay. Can I see it? Is it on the thing?
Yep.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you go,
Yeah,
and you'll see
sick.
everybody's the points that they got from each question.
Sick. Very good. That's very helpful. Okay. So if you guys watching the stream put your mouse over the screen, you can actually see the counter with the actual live score in it. We're going to reset the clock. And Jordan, you are up with your first question of the night.
Okay. This one should be pretty easy. So prior to Dwayne Haskins, who was the last Big Ten quarterback to be selected in the first round?
We're on the clock. 30 seconds.
Got it.
Got it.
Shit. How do I not know this?
It's definitely some random school. Like,
Joe's got it.
Of course.
I went to high school. I went to the same high school as this guy.
Oh shoot! Now I know I'm wrong.
Sucks to suck.
Dang.
3,
Change.
2, 1, time, and the counter worked on the stream that time. That's excellent.
Sweet.
So pens down.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Me too.
I
Joe-
didn't get my pen up.
Me too.
Jonah is first. Let's see what you got.
I didn't get anybody. I was still thinking.
You know what?
I
I
ran out of
respect not
time.
writing anything down though.
I ran out of time.
Trevor.
I don't have anything either because everybody that I was thinking about didn't go in the first round.
Yep,
so
they
I
all
don't
went
have
in the second
anybody.
round, second or third round.
Ben.
Yeah.
I had Drew Brees down because he went to high school in Texas. So
He went like early second. So
Second round.
Joe, you want to hold them up same time?
Yeah. The two 30-year-olds in the group got it right.
Oh,
Kerry
wow.
Collins.
Gary
Gary
Collins.
Collins,
Penn
Penn State,
State.
1995.
We are to the Carolina Panthers.
and somebody guessed Kerry on one of our questions last week. So I actually spent time thinking about Kerry Collins recently.
Had himself a
Fascinating
very
person.
respectable NFL career, Kerry Collins.
They're solid.
Except for when he quit on the Panthers. Just straight up quit on them.
Was it as bad as Vontae Davis quitting on the Bills?
It's way worse. He's a first-round quarterback that led him to the NFC Championship game, and then he just didn't want to play anymore.
They didn't care. I wouldn't want
Yeah,
to play in Carolina
wow.
either. It's a shit city.
That's the worst thing you've
I'm
ever
just
said.
teasing. I'm just teasing. Okay. Jonah, I'm scared to ask for your question, but I'm going to ask for
Oh
it.
God.
I've been
All right.
studying history all week, ready for this moment.
I thought it wasn't too hard, but all right, I'll do this one. All right. So in the 2008 NFL draft,
I know that one.
in the 2008 NFL draft, the first two cornerbacks drafted were from either FCS or non-Power 5 conferences. Who were those cornerbacks?
Cornerbacks.
Cornerbacks.
Cornerbacks. Two guys, non-Power or FCS.
Are they
two
still
guys-
good?
First two corners drafted.
Are they still good?
Corners with a
First
CB?
two
On the clock.
cornerbacks drafted in 2008 NFL draft. They both came from non-Power 5 or FCS conferences.
This is easy.
Yeah, thank
Okay,
you. Thank you, Jordan.
Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan. This is a softball.
We're halfway.
Let's just stop calling questions softballs. Let's all agree that
This
that's
is a softball.
okay.
What they say
think
you
I-
in the 2008
3,
draft?
I
2,
think I have one of them.
1,
No,
time.
no, freaking no.
Okay.
Okay, so Trevor is up first.
No idea.
More.
Ben, what do you got?
Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie and nobody else.
You got
Tell
one.
me yes.
DRC
Nice.
1, right?
You got one.
Okay.
Tennessee State.
Tennessee State, yes sir.
State.
State. Yep.
Big ups for that 1 year DRC spent on Philadelphia where I
Right.
actually learned things about
He
him.
was the second one drafted.
I have no idea who the first one is.
Joe.
Who's up next?
Joe.
Leotis McKelvin and Dominique Rogers-Camargo.
I knew Joe would get it because
Yeah.
the
Because of the
Buffalo
Bills.
Bills. Exactly right.
Oh, Leotis
Troy.
was also on the
From
Eagles.
Troy.
Nice.
DeMarcus Ware. Troy. There we go. You got it
I had
right.
it too.
DRC.
DRC and
Nice.
McKelvin.
Troy State,
DRC and
that's right.
McKelvin, baby.
Nice.
Hey, I'm
nice.
proud of y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a clap.
Well,
there we go.
let's
Proud of y'all.
let's relax.
Okay, wait. Run that back. So Joe got both. Kyle, did you get both?
Kyle got both. Jordan got both.
I haven't showed mine yet.
Oh. What you
Yeah,
got, Brad?
I actually wrote Krell thinking Antonio Cromartie. And I
All right, so
literally
that's
just all wrote CRL. So.
fair for Brad.
Props for the
Where did
ambiguity,
Antonio
man.
Cromartie go to school? Where did Antonio Cromartie go
Florida
to school?
State.
Florida
Florida
State.
State.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So the scores are right now Jordan, Kyle, and Joe with 4. Jonah, Trevor, and Ben with 1. And Brad with 0.
What's up?
Parody.
Just
Trevor,
talking
I
about
feel good
that
about
08 draft. The 08 draft was horrible.
Oh, it
Yes.
was terrible.
Yeah.
So
So
the
terrible.
top 10, I'm just looking at it now. Jake Long, Chris Long, Matt Ryan, Darren McFadden, Glenn Dorsey,
Vernon Goldstein.
Vernon Golston, Cedric Ellis, Derek Harvey, Keith Rivers.
Oh boy.
And then Gerard Mayo was next. And then
Sounds
Yeah.
like a great year to have the first overall pick for the
Mayo's a
first
stud.
time in like 30 years.
Gerard Mayo was probably one of
Sick.
the best players in that class.
Yeah.
Mayo's a stud.
Who's up?
Trevor is up with his first question of the night.
Leroy Selman.
You know, I almost asked a question in which he was an answer, just thinking that somebody was going to fire off Leroy's name to get a point.
Dude, you know Joe was ready for that one.
But I'm not. All right. The record for most sacks in a single game is held by Derek Thomas. He had 7 in a single game.
Healthy.
Tied for second are 4 players with 6 sacks in one game. Derek Thomas is also one of them. You can get a possible 3 points if you can name the other 3 who had 6 sacks in a single game.
30 seconds. We're on the
Oof.
clock.
Holy crap.
I think I know 2.
I think I know 0.
Ooh. It's a good one, Trev.
Wait, no, I know 1.
One of them happened like 30
One should
years
be a
ago.
layup, right?
The other one happened about 12 years ago. One of them happened
One happened
2 years ago.
Last year. Yeah.
2 years ago.
5,
12
4.
years ago, huh?
3,
Dang it!
2, 1. Time.
Okay. I wrote Justin Tuck because the name immediately came to mind. I don't know why. And then definitely there was a KC edge. I can't remember his name. I think it was like Derek Thomas or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, Derek Thomas was one of them, but I already gave you that one.
Oh, shoot, right. Duh.
Is this real life?
Yeah, okay.
This
That's
is a
0
living
for me.
embodiment of Ben in the Slack channels. This is great.
Yes, this is not at all off.
Ben
off
did-
character.
Ben did name somebody before 2000, though, so I have to kind of like give
Yeah,
it to him a little
it's
bit.
very
I'm
true.
not giving him a point, but I'm giving you kudos. All right, who's next?
Joe.
I have Dwight Freeney, Jared Allen, and Khalil Mack.
Okay.
How many points?
I have.
Am I supposed to say the answer first and then y'all go around, or how we doing this?
No, you just gotta tell Joe how many points he got.
Yeah, you tell Joe
Oh.
which ones he got.
No one's gotten any points yet.
Damn it.
All right. Well, I had Khalil Mack, Jared Allen, and Bruce Smith.
No points.
Jesus.
How are y'all missing the one? One of them was a slam dunk.
Adrian
Okay.
Claiborne, right?
Yes.
What are we
yes,
doing here?
absolutely.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's go!
All right.
Chaz Green
That
game.
one. Chaz
Adrian,
Green, baby.
Adrian
Chaz
Claiborne
Chaz
is one.
Green.
No one, does no one else remember that? Okay.
Oh, I
I mean,
remember.
I do now, but I didn't in the last 30 seconds.
All right, Jonah.
Alden Smith, Adrian Claiborne, and Lawrence Taylor.
You were close on Alden Smith. He had 5.5 sacks in one game,
Damn it.
not
Oh.
6.
All right, that's 1 for Jonah.
I had Claiborne, Bruce Smith, and Reggie White.
Nope, only one.
And then Jordan.
I'll take Clay.
So I only have two. These are the only two that came to mind. OCU Mayora did it in 07
I knew there was a Giants guy who did it.
against the Eagles, and then the Claiborne game. Those are the only two I know.
2 points for Jordan.
Yeah.
Notice how
Jordan's
Jordan's like
cleaning
all
up.
apologetic. Jordan's like, I only got 2, but it's like 2 who are correct.
Yep.
That's
The other one was Fred Dean. Did not expect any of you to get that.
Dude,
Who's Fred
never.
No,
Exactly.
Never
If you
chance.
got
Never
that
chance.
one, I was gonna give you like 2 points.
I'm just
for
gonna
that.
start writing down 2 first names.
Never
and
a
hope for the
chance.
best.
Who is Fred Dean?
Who the hell is
Dean.
Fred Dean?
No idea who that guy is.
Yeah.
No
Who the
idea.
hell?
Khalil had 5, by the way, in one game against the
Yeah.
Bears.
I was for sure Alden Smith had 6. Damn.
5.5, close.
When you
no.
said 12 years ago, I was thinking it was Peppers, but I was too late.
I knew there was a Giants edge who did it.
Yeah, you were close, Ben.
Joey.
OC did it in like 06 or 07, something
All
like
right.
7. Yep.
that. Yeah.
You guys ready for my question?
Yes.
Here we go.
Unfortunately.
All right.
It's
There's
an
only
ACC
one
question,
answer
I bet.
available.
I
Only
thought
one
I
answer
was
available.
next, but whatever.
Oh, Ben is next. I'm sorry.
All right.
Yeah, well,
Joe, I'm still ready for your question.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Just
well,
so
it's
you're-
funny because you said you knew Joe's is an ACC question. Mine is a Pac-12 question.
Of course.
Yay! Okay.
Oh,
No, it's not really. It's just a general college football question. But Pac-12 media days are going on, and the Utah Utes were shockingly voted to be
Browning.
most likely to win the conference, which is very exciting for Utah. Kyle Whittingham is the head coach of the Utah Utes. He was tenured. He's the 5th longest tenured head coach in all of college football. Power 5 conferences Power 5 and Group of 5. All right, he began in 2005. So there are 4 coaches who either got their job as a head coach at the school they're at 2005 or earlier. So 4 head coaches longer tenured than Kyle Whittingham. You get a point for each one you can name.
30 seconds, starting now. Ten seconds.
Shut up.
3, 2, 1. Time.
All right. Joseph?
Joey, what do you got for us, man?
I only wrote down 2: Gary Patterson and Pat Fitzgerald.
1 point.
Which one was it?
It was
Gary Patterson. Gary Patterson was hired in 2005, concurrent with, 2000. In 2000.
Gary Patterson was hired in 2000.
That's great news for me because I have Gary Patterson on my list. I wrote 3 names down. I had Gary Patterson, Pat Fitzgerald, and Kirk Ferentz.
2 points. Kirk Ferentz, longest tenured head coach of college football, 1999.
Damn.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
I would not have thought
I
of
wrote, yeah.
Brad?
He's frozen.
Uh-oh.
We may have to come back
Oh.
to him.
Jordan?
He's got his finger up though, so he's like thinking.
Bill,
Oh, wait. So show it again. Sorry, you were frozen.
I had Kirk Ferentz, Bill Snyder, Paul Johnson. I know Snyder and Johnson are done, but I figured I'd just throw them in there. And then whoever the coach of Middle Tennessee State is, I'm pretty sure he's been there forever. I just can't think of his name.
Middle Tennessee State, Rick Stockdale was 2006.
Oh,
Like,
just
Pat,
missed.
Oh.
like Pat Fitzgerald, he was 1 year behind the hiring of
So
Kyle
I got Ferentz. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
That's a good vote, though. Jordan, what do
Yeah,
you
I
got,
couldn't
man?
think of his name. His son was a QB.
So I wrote 3 down. I got Ferentz, Patterson, and Mike Gundy.
Mike Gundy hired in 2005. Jordan goes 3 for 3.
Jeez.
Wow.
He hasn't written down a wrong answer yet.
Damn.
All right,
Damn.
Jonah Tolles.
Okay. Got Mark D'Antonio and Patterson.
1 point for Patterson. Mark D'Antonio was hired in 2007.
Damn.
I have the same exact ones. I have D'Antonio and Patterson.
1 point.
All right, bet.
So we had 2005 Mike Gundy, 2000 Gary Patterson, 1999 Kirk Ferentz, and the one that I expected would be the tough one, the Ohio Bobcats. Frank Solich was hired in 2005. Other fun
Jeff
fact about Kyle
Risman is
Whittingham.
frowning on us.
Other fun fact about Kyle Whittingham: he is the winningest bowl game coach currently active in college football. 11-2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Helps when you don't play any later than December 26th every year, right?
That it does.
Yeah, I mean, they played after December 26th this year, but they lost.
There you go.
All right, Joe.
Joe, what do you got, man?
Joe up.
All right, my question is this. Are you ready?
Yes.
No.
This
but
punter,
Oh,
my
good God.
God.
I did it.
Jesus Christ.
this punter leads the NFL with 441 punts inside the 20 since 2005.
Oh my God.
It's a current punter that has the most punts inside the 20 since
kidding me?
2005.
I'm typing, but it's because I'm updating the scores.
Do you already have your name
I
down?
think
or?
I can
30
only name
seconds.
like 4 punters.
Same here.
Just gonna.
I don't even know. I could-
Think about long tenured punters.
I'm just throwing out guess.
Joe, I'm trying to think about any punter.
Same. I have like 2 names.
He's
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I'm-
wanted a channel when it's time to punt.
he's active.
I'm just
right
gonna
now.
guess a name.
Cowboys. I know he's been playing since 05.
He's
Ah.
active right now. He's active right now.
He's playing right now.
Time.
Yeah, he's active.
Yeah, he's a current punter.
What
Yeah,
a shit question, Joe.
great,
This is nonsense.
great question.
What a shit question.
This guy's been a starting punter since 2005. That should really narrow it down.
Is
It
it?
does.
Is it Dustin
Oh, no.
Colquitt?
Really narrow it down. It was narrow to begin with, brother.
All right, show me your names.
I'm showing it to you.
You get a point, Kyle. Such a shit question, you were able to get it right.
Well, I got it wrong.
Nice.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Got it wrong.
I wrote down Shane Leckler. I don't even
That's
know.
what
If
I
Never
got
heard that
too.
name.
That would have been
I
a
have
good.
Hey,
Leckler.
Leckler.
All right, so who was it?
Kyle, it was Dustin Colquitt.
Dustin Colquitt with the Chiefs.
Shane,
Nice.
Leckler.
Listen, if you had asked me who Dustin Colquitt
Who's
played
he
for, I
on?
would have said the Saskatchewan Rough Riders.
I gotta get into special teams, man.
All right, so Kyle's the one who gets a point, right?
I thought for sure it was Shane Leckler.
Same.
Damn.
I wrote down Brett Kern because that was the first punter name that popped into my head.
You know what? You got a punter though. You did get a punter.
Brett Kern.
All right. Joe is the worst question of the pod so far.
The
Taking
epitome
it,
of excellence, Brett Kern.
taking the crown away from Jonah.
No,
Joe
that's
is now leader of the clubhouse.
a great question.
All right, Kyle.
You guys ready?
End round 1, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, we're making great time, and we're right on pace to finish at the same time we did last week, so that's good.
Can't wait to blow it.
This Big Ten passer holds the FBS record for most consecutive pass attempts to be intercepted in a single game. Who is he, and how many consecutive pass attempts were intercepted?
Wait, most consecutive
That's so
passes
messed
are
up.
intercepted?
Yes. You have 30 seconds.
It's Big Ten.
I will read it one more time before I start the clock. This Big Ten passer holds the FBS record for most consecutive pass attempts to be intercepted in a single game. Who is he, and how many consecutive pass attempts were intercepted? The floor
my
is yours,
God.
gentlemen.
There's no way.
This is an awesome question.
It's a,
All right,
a
can we get
very
a
good
hint as to
question.
who he is?
What?
Can we get a hint as to who the quarterback is?
Yeah, he played in the Big Ten. There's your question.
Damn.
It's a good question.
He went on to
Easy.
play in the NFL, but did not play the quarterback position.
Oh,
Oh.
All right, I'm changing my answer.
Okay.
5.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, you restart. No,
Three,
you restart the
2,
clock.
No,
1.
hold on. That's a new
Time.
hint.
Time.
All right.
Brad,
I'll
what do you
stick
got
with the
for
answer.
us, man?
I had Aaron Crouch. I know he wasn't technically didn't play in the Big Ten though at the end. I said
How
4.
many attempts did you have?
I said 4.
So you do get a point for 4 consecutive pass attempts
Oh,
intercepted. Jordan,
I have no idea.
did you write a
Alright.
number down?
No, I didn't write any name.
You
down.
just want to keep the streak alive of everything you write
No,
down.
I did
Right?
not.
Yes, he does.
Coward.
It's smart, though. Jonah, what do you have?
Okay, so I changed my answer and I panicked because you said you didn't play quarterback in the NFL, so I said Brad Smith with 3.
Okay, so you get 0 points, my friend.
Yep.
Trevor,
I figured.
All right. I wrote down Christian Hackenberg because if what you call what he did in the NFL playing quarterback, I got news for you, pal. It wasn't.
That's who I wrote down first too.
I had 6, so I didn't get any points.
Ben, what do you have?
Yeah, so I got 4, but I changed my name when you said it wasn't a quarterback. So I wrote down McSorley in 4.
That is incorrect. So you get 1 point for 4.
Go team.
Joe, it is up to you.
Denard Robinson with 3.
You get a point for Denard Robinson
Oh,
with 4
man.
consecutive
I was going to
interceptions.
say him too.
If I had had
Against-
time,
Shoot.
if I had time to finish the thing, I would have wrote like, oh man, I don't know, like Cardale Jones, like one of the Ohio State kids that just went on to like switch to wide receiver or whatever. Braxton Miller.
Denard Robinson threw
Terrell,
4
but-
consecutive interceptions in the first half against Notre Dame in
Oh
2012.
my lord! Oh my!
I remember that game.
Notre Dame won that game 13-7.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
That's one of those where you like go in the locker room and it's like, hey man, it's not your fault. And it's like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
All right. Score update at the half for those of you who are not looking at the panel, but you can see Jordan is in the lead with 9. Joe quietly consistent in second with 7. Kyle with 6. And then it's the rear. It's Jonah with 3, Brad with 3, Trevor with 2, and myself with 2. Locked on NFL Draft represent.
I can't wait for the tie
Dang.
between Trevor and Ben so they have to do a White Claw case race to break the tie.
No, I'll win that.
I'll defer, thank you kindly.
I'll defer.
All right, Brad. Round 2, second time through, last time through. What do you got for us?
All right. We're going back to the 1990 NFL draft, Ben.
All right, Ben gets 2 points.
Went on a modest falling to the
Brad,
middle
we're
of the
losing
first
you,
round.
dude.
He was the
Yeah.
second running back. Can you hear
Start
me?
from the beginning?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just give us a reboot from the
Yeah.
start.
Sure. So we're going back to the 1990 NFL draft. Ed Smith, who long was expected to be a top 10 pick, went on to a modest draft. I think he was like 15th or 17th. He was the second running back taken. The first running back was taken 2nd overall by the New York Jets. Flamed out of the NFL in 4 years. Name the player.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's a
running
good
back.
question.
we are
That's a
on
good
the
question.
Draft
Yeah.
bust,
Running back. drafted
4th overall.
Number 2 overall.
Number 2 overall.
Number 2 overall by the Jets and flamed out within 4 or 5 years.
Time. I feel like Jordan's
Who's
got
up?
it because Jordan, like he was real confident putting that down, so he's got it.
Blair
Well,
Thomas,
put him at-
Penn
put him at
State.
the end. Yep, Blair Thomas. Yep.
Didn't get it.
Just why? Like, explain to me how you got to that kernel of information and then how you've retained it.
Cause like I know like
Well,
every
they
single
talk-
draft
they
history
talked
is
to-
easy. Oh my bad. Go ahead. Brad.
They talked about Blair Thomas a lot when Saquon went number 2 to the Giants.
Yeah.
Because it was a New York team, was number 2, and it was a Penn State running back. So
Right.
that's why it stuck into my head, and I was like, for whatever reason, I was going to go 1990 draft today.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
screw Ben.
Jonah.
What was everyone else's answers? Yeah.
No good.
Jonah doesn't
I
want
did
to.
I did not write down an answer.
He's mucking his cards. He's just throwing it down. He's like, nah.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
Trevor, did you write anything down?
Yeah, I got King Jack. No, all right, you can take my cards. No, we're good. We're good.
Ben?
Saquon Barkley,
Ben, you
brother.
said Saquon
Number
Barkley.
2,
Solid.
running back, New York Giants. And he's Penn State. I didn't even know.
Joe?
Killed that.
You're all done, Saquon. God, I love you, Ben.
Saquon Barkley.
Joe got Blair Thomas as well.
Attaboy Joe.
Damn. That's
Nice, Joe.
I'm mucking my cards. No.
There it is.
Didn't get it.
There it is.
There we go.
Good.
Yeah.
Joe keeping pace with Jordan. He
Dude.
refuses to give in.
Quietly.
What did you say, Kyle?
I did not say, and that's the point.
What did you have, Kyle?
Yeah.
That's between me and God. What's on that piece of paper?
The first round running back that year was Robbie Hampton to the Giants.
Guys, I have great news, and it's Jordan can't score points this round.
That's very good news.
Very good news
Chance
for
to
Joe.
close some ground on the leader here.
Oh, it's my turn for the question, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ben wasn't calling his shot that you were going to miss his question.
between two teams, what is the highest scoring output in the FBS? What did they combine
Oh,
for?
jeez. Just the number?
Just the number.
All right.
Can we do
FBS.
so is it can we do like if you hit it on the dot, you get 3 points, and then if nobody hits it on the dot, closest gets a point?
Wait, hold on. Like, what was? Can you restate the question?
So the FBS record, what did those two teams combine for? The scoring output
Single game.
in a single game, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I know
go
the game.
on the clock. Here we go.
Gosh.
Time.
I really like this question because I could guess.
Yeah.
Jonah, you're up first,
Okay.
my friend.
Well, I've seen my fair share of Texas Tech games, so I know how high scoring games can get. But I didn't think this number was too ludicrous. 153.
I think that's what
Close.
I had. That's the number I had.
All right. And whoever's closest, if nobody gets it on the dock, it's a point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Trevor, what do you have?
I have 131, so I'm lower than him.
No, it's not close.
I've seen Texas Tech games. They go way higher than that.
Ben.
Well, I did 134, so clearly this is also incorrect.
Oh, what up, Ben?
But I thought wasn't it like the Syracuse Pitt game a couple years ago?
No, it was
No.
it wasn't LSU.
LSU,
versus
Texas A&M.
Correct.
This past
7
year.
overtime game.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
Joe.
7 overtimes will do it.
This is what I wrote
Oh.
down. What was the score of the game?
Yep.
77,
That's exactly what I thought. That's what
I
I thought.
couldn't-
776.
Joe, what
couldn't
did you
remember
have?
what the number was.
154.
Oh my God.
No. So the answer. Hold on. Did everybody answer?
I didn't
No,
answer
Kyle.
yet.
Okay.
I also had 154.
So the answer was 146.
What was the score of the game? I can't remember.
I honestly forgot to write down the score, but the total was 146.
Get a point.
Could that,
Me and Brad get a
would that
point.
be 76, 70? What was the
Final score
I thought it
Oh.
was
146.
Yeah, somebody
was
got
like-
can somebody
74, 72.
Yeah.
I thought it was like I thought it was in the high 60s. Shoot. Because I knew it was
Alright.
that game, but
yeah,
Brad and I get a point.
something like that. Hell
Let's
yeah,
go.
Jonah. Hey,
Proud of you
go.
guys.
I'd love to.
wasted my opportunity to make up ground on Jordan. It's no good.
Right now the scores are 10, 8, 6, 4, 4, 2, and 2. That was a fun fact for you guys.
Jonah, you're up,
Ain't
my
that
friend.
fun?
All right. This is a chance for some of y'all to gain ground. This is a
Jesus
multiple
Christ.
point question. Listen. So, in the 2005 NFL Draft, so pretty recent
Okay.
for you, Ben, an unprecedented number of running backs and receivers went in the top 7 picks. 3 running backs and 2 receivers in the 2005 NFL Draft. In the top 7. If you can name all 5, you get 3 points. If you can name 4 of the 5, you get 2 points. If you can name 3, you get 1 point.
what were the numbers? How many what?
3 running backs and 2 receivers in the top 7 picks of the 2005 NFL Draft.
2005.
We're on the
Oh, that's
clock.
easy.
I know
3
two
running
for-
backs,
I know
2
two for sure.
Okay, if you get 3, you get 1 point. 4, you get 2 points. All 5, you get 3.
This is 2005.
Yes.
All right, let's just write down old wide receivers and see if we get lucky.
Top 7 picks.
So you get 5 guesses? You can't just write down 100 names, right?
No, you only get 5 guesses. You only write 5 names down.
Okay.
To give you guys a couple extra seconds here. 5, 4, 3,
I know Jordan's got
2,
this.
2005 was an easy draft.
done.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Jordan always
Time.
thinks my questions. Jordan thinks my
I
questions
don't
are
know
easy.
anything.
Oh, well, y'all need to spend more time outside then.
Trevor, what do you got for us?
I have Ronnie Brown, Cedric Benson, Cadillac Williams, and then Mike Williams and Braylon Edwards because I didn't know the wide receivers. So
You got 4 points.
what's up?
No, 2 points. You got four names right, 2 points.
4 out of the 5
Oh,
for
okay.
2.
4 out of the 5. Yep. But you
Yeah.
did. Mike Williams was the 6th of the so like he was the next person. He goes drafted 10th overall by the Lions.
Dude, how do you rob me of that?
Damn. that
I
sucks.
knew it, dude.
He was the next person.
Why wouldn't you do top 10? Well, who does top 7?
Because
We don't do
five
this.
to
We don't do
seven.
the. We don't do the. We don't do the top 7 at position.
Yeah.
I
First
got
top
Cadillac
10.
Williams and Ronnie Brown, and that's not enough for a point, but I'm really proud of those two. And then I wrote down Roy Williams because I hadn't known anybody else.
Roy Williams. All right. Next, 0 points.
Yay.
Joe.
All right.
I have Ronnie Brown, Cadillac Williams, Cedric Benson, Braylon Edwards, and Roy Williams.
That's 4. So
Roy Williams is like a legit guess.
So you get
Yeah, but it was the year before because then they took
Yeah.
Mike Williams the next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah, that's also what I thought. Yeah.
Which is also what your boy Kyle did. He put Roy Williams on the back end of this, but he got Ronnie, Cadillac, Cedric, and Braylon.
Yeah, the running
Man, I
backs.
forgot.
The running
I
backs are
forgot
the easy.
Yeah, because they
So
went
that-
3 in the top 4, right?
Yeah, it was 3 in the top
Imagine.
4, and then the receiver. I think Edwards went 2 or 3, and then the next receiver went 7.
Brad?
So
All I wrote down was Larry
Oh.
Fitzgerald. I have no idea.
Damn it! I know who it is.
yep.
Yeah. So
Who is it?
of course I'm a Vikings fan, so this is the Troy Williams.
Oh,
one.
damn it. I forgot.
Yeah.
So I remember.
God damn.
Yeah. So
Mm,
Show it, Jordan. Show all
It's-
5. Do it.
Well,
Just
absolute
done.
bust.
this is the Alex Smith, Aaron Rodgers draft too. So
Yes.
I put Alex Smith at the top, but it's Ronnie Brown, Braylon Edwards, Cedric Benson, Cadillac, and Troy Williamson.
Yep.
Yeah.
so
Troy
2
Williams.
points.
So
A lot
Jordan,
of
no,
people,
Jordan
right?
gets 3 points
Jordan gets all 3.
because he got
Oh,
all
he
5
got it. Oh,
names.
okay.
And
Like a show off.
Funny story about the 2005 NFL draft. John Gruden had
That's hilarious.
called Aaron Rodgers the night before, told him that if he was there at 5, that they were going to draft him. And instead of doing so, they drafted the 3rd running back off the board.
Why?
Not
Why did
great.
you change his mind?
Did you guys have as much fun as I did telling that story as you did hearing it? 'Cause that was-
Thrilling.
Ben knew it was
Why
good
did he
before you
change
even
his
finished
mind?
it.
Why did he change his mind? Because honestly, you want my opinion? Because
No, I
Gruden
want the reason.
is crazy, and I think that he loved telling himself the idea of having a running back named Cadillac. I swear to God, I think that's the reason why.
He just
Like
slept on it. Yeah.
Like Gruden being
Let's
able,
pray.
to be like, tell people like, yeah, I'm driving that Cadillac in my running game. Like I swear to God, that's why he did it.
Probably.
How about
I can see that.
first 2 games though? Remember those first 2 games?
No. He had an incredible rookie year, I thought, for when he was on the field.
He was
but-
rookie of the year, wasn't he?
I think so, yeah. In the
Yeah.
NFC at least. And
Yeah,
then,
at least that. Yeah.
Patella's, funny thing about football is that you need him.
You need him.
Yep.
Trevor, we need your question.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a potential 4-point question.
I like
Excited
it.
to get
I
0.
like
Ooh,
it.
okay.
And it's pretty much a boom or bust question. Either you're getting 4 points, I think, or you're
Don't
getting
like it.
0.
Oh God,
Take
I
it
don't
back.
like this now. Yeah.
Let's go.
For a long time now, and I have to say that because I can't name the year, it has been quarterbacks, pass rushers, and offensive tackles that have gone number 1 overall. Who is the last non-quarterback, defensive end, offensive tackle to go number 1 overall? What year was it? What position? What name? And what team did he go to?
Wait,
Hard.
hold on.
Think about
Can you
this one.
say the positions again? What we can't name?
It's
Sorry.
It's not a quarterback, a
Okay.
pass rusher,
Okay.
or an offensive lineman.
Okay, I got it.
It is the last player to go number 1 overall who wasn't one of those 3 positions. I
Okay.
need name, year, position it was,
And what team?
and then what team drafted him.
I think I got it.
Edge, quarterback, and offensive tackle, right?
Not one of those. Yes.
Time.
Oh.
I think I have it.
I think I have
Jordan,
it,
you
too.
didn't get it?
I think I have it.
Oh.
I'll tell
We're
you
all
right
about
now.
to find out real quick.
Between three guys.
I'm gonna give my answer, and we're gonna know what the right answer is.
Okay. All right, Ben.
My mom is a Jets fan, and in 1996, Keyshawn Johnson, the wide receiver to USC, was selected first overall by the New York Jets. Tell me I'm right.
4 points.
Yes, I got one.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Yes, Big O's mom.
Hold on.
I got the wrong year. 95 I put.
Oh,
Nope.
man, he put USC too. Oh,
I put.
Wait, where'd he go to school?
Receiver, Jets in
he went to
99.
USC.
USC.
Okay.
They needed the team he went to, Joe, not the team he went to school at.
All right.
What year was it? you
Jordan
said?
got
I
it
missed
too.
that.
Kyle, what you
year
got?
was it you said?
Jets
Yeah,
96,
96.
Keyshawn
Oh!
Johnson.
Keyshawn
I'm the
Johnson.
only one. Yeah, I got. I put down Kajana Carter to the Bengals running back.
95.
He was
Yep.
95.
Running back. I knew it was between Keyshawn and Kajana. I didn't know which one was before or the other. Damn it.
So I got. So we get. Me and Joe get 3 points there. Is that how that works?
Yeah, wait.
Well,
let
no,
Joe-
Joe,
everybody-
Joe put USC instead of the Jets.
Is it 4 or 0?
Oh.
Who did you put? What did you put, Ben?
I put Keyshawn.
Or not?
Johnson.
No, not Ben. Brad. What did you put?
Keyshawn receiver Jets in 99.
So he just
Oh,
got
so
the
you
year
get
wrong, so
3.
he gets 3 points
Yeah,
for that.
he gets
That's
Oh.
3,
fine.
and Joe gets
Okay, Joe gets 3. Who
Mhm.
gets 4?
Kyle, you, and Jordan.
Okay, thank you.
Jordan, can you get some questions wrong, man? You're killing me.
That puts Kyle now in second place. He passed Joe.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yep. Quick score update.
bragging
Jordan
rights
with
on the
17.
dudes.
Yep. Jordan with 17. Kyle with 14. Joe with 13. Brad with 7. Ben with 6. Trevor and Jonah with 4.
Ooh.
We
All
got
right, my
3
turn, right?
questions
Not
left.
our week,
Yes.
Jonah. Not our week.
Definitely not.
Right. Okay. This can be a two-part if we want to
Hold
be.
up.
Only do one part.
Kyle, you're wearing a Rays shirt?
Yeah, they're my adopted team.
Oh, wow, go Rays. All right.
Go Rays,
Sorry.
brother.
I mean, it's okay. Joe's wearing an Oklahoma State shirt, and Mike Gundy was the correct answer to my first question. He didn't get it. But anyway.
Compete.
Compete. Okay, so the Philadelphia Eagles just re-signed Darren Sproles to his 15th year in the NFL. Sproles currently sits at 6th on the list of all-purpose yards, which is rushing yards, receiving yards, and return yards, with 19,520. 5 players are ranked before him, 4 of whom are Hall of Famers. Jerry Rice is 1st, Walter Payton is 3rd, Emmitt Smith is 4th, and Tim Brown is 5th. Who is the non-Hall of Fame player who is 2nd overall on the list of all-purpose yards in the NFL?
Oh, wow.
This is a great question.
This is a great question.
I do
man.
an easier one in the first one, and I do a harder one in the second round.
Non-Hall of Famer.
I'll tell you, he is only 210 yards short of Jerry Rice's total record of 23,546 yards.
God.
We got
Damn.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
All right, Joseph,
Hold on, let me write my guy down.
Brian Mitchell.
1 point for Joe Marino, baby.
Would never gotten it.
Would have never gotten that.
Would never gotten it.
Nope.
Kyle?
I had Devin Hester.
No, sir. I'll tell you where Devin Hester is. He is
Didn't play long.
44th.
Didn't play long.
Oh, wow. He's that high? Okay. All right.
Right, Brad.
I
mean,
had Curtis Martin.
Nope. Jordan?
Oh
Damn
my
it.
god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
You're an Eagles fan. It was easy.
Wait, I have no idea who Brian Mitchell is. All right, Jonah.
Yeah, I knew it was wrong, but I just put LaDainian Tomlinson.
I would have put LT too, but
Well, so yeah, I'll tell you. So we had LaDainian Tomlinson, who is 10th.
damn.
We had a Curtis Martin guest who was 14th. Or not Curtis Martin. Somebody else guessed somebody else.
I guess Martin, yeah.
No, he gets
Okay. Curtis Martin. The second half of that question was going to be: there's only one other active player in the top 10 of this list. If you can guess who it is, I'll give you a free point.
No, you won't give anybody points. It's
Frank
the
Gore.
fact.
Has to be.
That is correct.
It's
Frank
Frank
Gore.
Gore.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, thanks, guys. I thought it was a good question.
I should have thought of Frank Gore.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought LT was a good guess, but I should have thought about Frank.
But I knew he
Top
was
10.
yeah. When
Yeah.
he said not Hall of Famer, that kind of stumped me.
But
Yeah.
dude, Brian Mitchell, I mean, the dude returned at least 50 kicks or punts for like 10 straight years. And he was accumulating 1,000 yards just freely.
Yeah.
1,100, 1,300, just bing, 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 bing. So he
Right.
was not super productive at all in terms of like actual rushing and receiving. Like his highest rushing output was 311 yards one season. His highest receiving output, 438. But then, like, in 1994, he had 2,477 total return yards.
We should make a
Awesome.
rule that you have to
Why?
know who the people who are the answer of your questions are.
Yeah.
Hey, his nickname is
Yeah.
B-Man.
He,
I know
he
this
was,
gets Pro Football Reference told.
it was the
He was
tail end of
awesome.
his career, but he was decent with the Eagles.
Yeah.
Cool.
Joe.
All right, I'm up.
Yep.
There are 4 points on the line here, folks.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
Folks.
What a fool.
All right, here we go. The last time
Hold
an
on.
NFL
hold
team
on. You are yelling.
He's yelling on the podcast again.
The last time an NFL team had 3 1,000-yard receivers in the same season was in 2008. Give me the team and the 3 receivers. There's 4 points on the line.
Okay.
2008.
So do tight ends
Can you,
count?
can you say that again real quick?
The last time an NFL
Was what
team
year?
had 2008. They had 3 1,000-yard receivers in
That's a motor
2008.
play.
It's the last time it was done. Give me the team and the 3 receivers.
Do tight ends count?
Anybody that can accumulate receiving yards.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I probably don't have the third one.
2008. All right.
Yep.
I think I got it.
No clue.
Oh man.
Three, two, one, time.
I don't know. Dang.
All right.
Who's up?
I'm up. And I think my timeline's wrong. I have the Denver Broncos with Eric Decker, Demaryius Thomas, and Wes Welker.
Incorrect.
It's a good guess, though.
No points.
Who's next?
Brad.
I have the Colts with where is this up here? Harrison Wade, Austin Collie.
No. Incorrect.
Jordan.
Larry Fitzgerald, he has to be one. And Steve Smith was like on a fucking tear then, so I just put him for the Panthers. That's the only 2 I had.
All right. Well, you actually get a point there. You get 1 point. Yep. You got 1 point.
Right, it's all supposed to be on the same team, right?
Yeah.
Right, but
Oh,
he
they're on
just
the
took
same
the shotgun approach. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So
I
it's
didn't know.
Okay, I
I missed that part. I missed
Yeah.
that part.
Be the other one, right? Must be Bolden.
That's my guess.
Arizona Cardinals, Larry Fitzgerald, and Quan Bolden. Let's go.
That's
Nice.
3 points.
Let's go, baby.
Gosh. Yeah, I got
Cardinals, Fitz, Bolden, and a question mark.
Yeah, I put down the Patriots. You said 08. I got Randy Moss, Wes Welker, and Deion Branch down there.
The
Yes.
08 was the Castle year.
Was it
so,
Steve Breston?
Was it
Steve
really?
Preston was the other guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a
Preston.
Nice.
Okay. Wait. The question: Did the Bengals ever get close when it was Palmer and Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada? I thought that they did this once, where they like regularly putting out 1,000.
Before. That would have been
Palmer's the
before.
quarterback.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I remember Hushmanzada and Ocho Cinco like once were I feel like close to having a third guy also at 1,000. I don't know.
Okay.
That would have been ways though.
Yeah.
It would have been.
Can
four-
we get a
wait, hold
score
on.
update going into the last question?
Sure.
I'm
So
impressed.
Trevor and I both got 3, and Jordan got 1. Right.
Yes.
All right. We have Jordan lead with 18, Kyle with 14, Joe with 13, Ben has 9, Brad has 7, Trevor has 7, Joe has 4.
Man, I had 13 after I got Brian Mitchell correct. I don't think I got a point
Yeah,
for my
Joe,
Brian Mitchell.
Joe gets another point.
My bad. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sorry, it was my question, so I was having trouble keeping track. All right. Joe and Kyle tied at 14.
Okay, so, and I'm asking the final question. That's sick.
All right.
Good
Stump
news
Joe.
is this is a open-ended question. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 names. As many names that you can correctly give me, you can get as many points for.
Wow. So you're saying I could tie Jordan if I get them all, and Jordan
If
gets
you
none.
get all 9 of these
Interesting.
names, you can get a tie with Jordan. Yes.
Pressure's on.
I am fairly confident that will not happen. The East-West Shrine Game has had its fair share of successful alumni.
Oh,
But
God.
can you name the East-West Shrine Game alumni who are currently members of both the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the College Football Hall of
Oh,
Fame?
God.
No.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
What kind of question?
Think
This
about it.
one?
Hell no. I'm not going to get 1.
Can you name
Wait, so
Shrine
they're the-
Game alumni who are currently members of both the Pro Football Hall of Fame and the College Football Hall of Fame
When did the East West Shrine Game start?
in the 40s?
Okay, good.
We still have over 50 people that are going to be doing the fan question for a chance to get entered into the TDN Fantasy League this year, though. That's sick. I'm going to go ahead and put a bow on this one. And I'm going to ask Brad for any names that he may have had the chance to write down.
All right, I got. This is kind of hard to see. I have Rice, Barry, Emmett, Aikman, Isaac Bruce, Tim Brown, and Charles Woodson.
Okay, you get no points.
No way.
No points.
Brad, I employed a similar
I
approach.
think I got 1. I think I at least got 1.
Now, I'll be interested in what Jordan cooked up here. You get none.
So the only reason I know this is because they've used these two guys repeatedly, and I got Dick Butkus and Brett Favre.
Okay, so Favre, I don't believe is in the College Football Hall of Fame, but Dick Butkus is a correct answer.
No. Damn it. Thought I got 1. So this is what I got. I got Emmitt Smith. I just went for quarterbacks. Emmitt Smith, Dan Marino, Jim Kelly, John Elway. I got Brett Favre, Jerry Rice, and who's the last one? Oh, that's
Joe
it.
Montana.
Rice in the
Now,
college football.
John Elway is a Shrine Game alumni, but he is not in the College Football Hall of Fame.
Really?
Damn it. Are you kidding me? I got 2 names that are in the College Football Hall of Fame. You're serious?
I'm going to
That's
double check
wild.
for you.
I'm done.
Who's next? Is it
I'm
Trev?
so done.
It is Trevor, yes.
I wrote a stick figure that says, I don't know. I was born in 1991.
Jonah, I owe you an apology. John Elway is in the College Football Hall of Fame, so you
Let's
get
go! I got a point.
So did I.
Let's go.
All right. I have.
Jordan, I will give you the same courtesy and double check on Brett Favre. Brett
All right,
Favre is
well,
only in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I have Favre, Manning, Marino, Montana, Young, Elway.
Okay, so you get Elway.
Heck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
I have Brett Favre, Steve Young, and Barry Sanders.
No, you get none.
All right.
So I now have, after Elway, slipping through the cracks, I had 10 names. John Elway, offensive guard Willie Roaf from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, you idiots.
Miami Dolphins legend Larry Zonka. Mean Joe Green. Kellen Winslow Sr. Running back Gale Sayers. And a number of names I've never even heard of. Randy White, who played for the Cowboys in the 80s.
Yep.
Merlin Olsen, Ollie Matson, and Hugh McHenny.
Yeah, good luck guessing those guys.
Yeah, nope.
Hell no.
But Zonka, Roaf, Mean Joe Green, Gale Sayers, and John Elway were fairly household names. And Rex Smith in the chat knows that Merlin Olsen played for the Rams, so he should get a point.
Okay, he gets a point, so he gets one.
So he loses. He's last place. Final scores, folks. Jordan takes this one convincingly with 19 points. Kyle and Joe tied at 14. Ben defeating all odds with 9 points at the finish. Brad with 8. Trevor with 7. Jonah bringing up the rear with 5. And, of course, our winner for Weird Question of the Week, Joe Marino.
That's not that weird of a question.
Kind of is.
You asked
All you got to do is know a long-tenured punter, and you had a chance.
I know like 3 punters in the NFL.
I couldn't name it.
All you have to do is know a punter, and I didn't hear the rest of the question.
Name any punter at all, and you win.
Great
All right.
defending you, Joe. He said it was good.
So
right,
Joe has the fan question for this week.
Do it, Joe.
I will let him read off. You enter your answer in the comments. If you are correct once we hit time, then we will write your username down and add you into the drawing of fans to get added to the Draft Network's 2019 Fantasy Football League. So, Joe, the floor is yours. Please confirm with me when you are done so I can start the timer on the stream.
All right. Think
No
AC.
Googling.
Chill, man. All right. Think ACC here, folks. ACC. Which quarterback holds the record for most consecutive passes thrown without an interception in ACC history? The number is 379. That's the question.
All right, we are on the clock. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Got a couple guesses floating in. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Todd Boyd making another
5,
appearance.
4. Another Todd Boyd's answer. 3,
Todd Boyd,
2,
Trivia Night legend.
1. Time.
Thursday Night Legend.
All right.
Jez Bizode are
I was thinking Russell Wilson.
Bolt Holt was the last one that I saw come in on time.
Yeah. And the correct answer is Russell Wilson.
Ooh.
So we got a couple correct answers there. And how many did he have, Joe?
379 in a row without an interception.
Actually,
Second place.
I like Lopside's answer here. He says the Bills lost 4 straight Super Bowls.
That's a stupid answer. Brian Finley, number 2 with 339.
Yeah, they were Finley guesses. Now that's a pretty good guess. He's a cautious player.
Chris Winkie, I saw some guesses. He's 5th with 237. Taj Boyd's not on this list of the top 20. Nathan Peterman, though, at number 18 with 153.
Big ups, Nate Pete. Notable good at not throwing interceptions quarterback.
In college.
Yeah.
I think he broke
Down
that streak like in one game.
Yeah.
Like 3 consecutive picks.
All right. So Bolt Holt was our last correct answer of Russell Wilson. We're going to shout out your names. Bolt Holt also got the answer correct last week, so he's on a little bit of a heater.
Hey, man. We're getting more names in the draw.
You should get multiple entries if you get it multiple weeks.
You will.
Yeah.
And as soon as Google Sheets stops being a PETA, pain in my butt, I'll write his name down.
Yeah. And somebody asked in the chat if there'll be an opportunity next week. Heck yeah, brother. There's going to be trivia night every Wednesday. Going through, and there will always be a fan question at the end as an opportunity for you guys to get in on the fantasy league this upcoming year.
Rex Smith. A.F. Pierce.
Brad, what was the name of that guy? Curtis Kennedy?
Cortez Kennedy.
Cortez Kennedy. God damn it.
Cortez Kennedy.
I've got A.F. Pierce, Rex Smith, and Bull Holt.
Retired.
That was it on the timer. So kudos to you three for getting your names added. We are up to a total of 9 entries. We should have 2 or 3, maybe 4 spots, depending on how many teammates we can get jump in that aren't analysts. So thanks for tuning in to Trivia Night. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back with Trivia Night 10 o'clock p.m. next Wednesday as well. Come on back. And no more questions about punters from here on out.
Please.
Study up on your punters, boys and girls.